and that's the division where I think Jimmy ends up. I think Jimmy ends up.
Really? Where do you think he's going?
I think he can end up either A in Tampa.
Houston.
I do. Well, that's the AFC South, but yeah, I think Houston is going rookie quarterback. But I think he's going to end up in the NFC South, and I think it's either Tampa Bay. I genuinely believe the Saints are going to try and make a run at either him or Derek Carr. They're like 60 million. They're like 60 million over the cap now, and somehow they make, they do some magic, some voodoo down there, right, in New Orleans, and all of a sudden they have cap space again. But you know who I think could be an interesting spot for either Jimmy Garoppolo or Ryan Tannehill is Raiders? Atlanta with Arthur Smith.
I thought you said Raiders.
Arthur Smith had a ton of success with Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback, and I think Jimmy Garoppolo is arguably, in terms of quarterbacking, like just a slight step above Tannehill, at least in his decision making. They both make some boneheaded plays, but it would be interesting to see, because I think he's starting to. I don't know how much runway Smith has moving forward. They've got to figure out that quarterback position. I don't think they're sold on Desmond Ridder. They didn't even play him that much. So, and they're not really in position to move up in the draft to get somebody this year. So they're an interesting spot for me.
You don't think Raiders I think Jimmy might be going to the Raiders.
I think too. It depends on Rodgers.
Why are you getting rid of Derek Carr just to add Jimmy Garoppolo?
I think it would be hilarious. I think it's going to be hilarious when they get rid of Derek Carr.
Definition of lateral move.
Yeah.
Unless I can't even think where else they would go. Unless they posted in for Aaron Rodgers or something crazy.
It has to be for Rodgers.
Jarrett Stidham, baby.
Oh man, it has to be for Rodgers. Yeah,
I think the Jets are going all in on Rodgers, and if I were Rodgers, I'd go to the Jets because they're loaded.